And look at the clutch shooters. Yeah, we got one of the Morris twins. I don't know which one this is right here. I don't know which one this is right here, but he on the heater. He on the heater. He ready to sneak Stephen A just in case. Is that Scott? Y'all know what coach I'm talking about. He used to be a head coach for the Thunder. Look, he one of the shooters. He one of the shooters. You see this dude right here? He is one of the clutch shooters. You don't know where the clutch shooters could come from. See, he not one of the clutch shooters. He actually one of the employee. This is a clutch shooter right here. And we got more clutch employees coming. Yeah, stop talking about my son.
Before I get any further, let me just put...
You talk too slow. You talk like a politician. Speed this shit up. My attention span is not that high. I'm Gen Z, born in 2003. Speed this shit up. My attention span is not like the 90s babies. Why should I be the bigger man and hit you up in private and cuss you out in private? No, bitch. We gonna take this to the basement, boy. Let's talk about Stephen A. Smith trying to hate on my king, bruh. You not gonna mess with royalty. You not messing with the prince. You not messing with the other prince. You not messing with the princess. You not messing with the queen. And you ain't messing with the king. Stephen A. Smith, this little peasant wanna talk to the king like this. Hold on. Let's go watch this real quick. I'm on a heater right now. I'm sorry. I'm very, very... Bro, chill, you crashing out? I ain't gonna lie, period. This is literally, I was sick when this happened. So I have all this built up anger right now that I was supposed to show on stream 3-4 days ago. Normally I'd be a little bit more chilled out than this. Right now I'm on a heater. All right. I'm on a heater. It's been a great day with some BS happening. You know, it kind of pissed me off a little bit. But Stephen A. Smith, he be pissing me off. Look at this. So y'all don't know, obviously. Bron pressed Stephen A. Smith and made Stephen A. Smith look like a good boy. A good fucking boy. Sat down and apologized. Look at him. Look at this good boy. Look at this good boy. And look at the clutch shooters. Yeah, we got one of the Morris twins. I don't know which one this is right here. I don't know which one this is right here, but he on the heater. He on the heater. He ready to sneak Stephen A. just in case. Is that Scott? Y'all know what coach I'm talking about. He used to be a head coach for the Thunder. Look, he one of the shooters. He one of the shooters. You see this dude right here? He is one of the clutch shooters. You don't know where the clutch shooters could come from. See, he not one of the clutch shooters. He actually one of the employee. This is a clutch shooter right here. And we got more clutch employees coming. Yeah, stop talking about my son. Pussy. Yeah. He went right to Stephen A. Smith and said right to his face, stop talking about my son, pussy. Yeah. Stephen A. I don't talk about your kid, Stephen A. Pussy. Yeah, the king put his dick in him. All right, that was too long. That was too much. I've never watched the NBA, so I don't want my inexperience as to saying anything crazy. Listen, all you need to know is an NBA analyst said something crazy about Bronny, which is LeBron James's son. Well, not really about Bronny. It's more about what he does to Bronny because of LeBron. So like LeBron, he the GOAT. However, Stephen A. Smith thinks Michael Jordan is the GOAT. You know, so because he wants to suck off Jordan, he's been sucking off Jordan for 30 years. He's been sucking Jordan off for so long, Jordan ain't got no more come. So it's been happening for years. So he's been sucking Jordan off for like 30, 40 years. And since he's been sucking Jordan off for 30, 40 years, LeBron, you know, he the new big dick in town. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody can stop him. He penetrates to the paint. He too big, right? Too strong. He overtook the league, right? He the new GOAT. Stephen A. don't like that because he been with his old dick for like 30, 40 years. You know what I mean? He been working on it for 30, 40 years. Now he mad. So now that he's mad about it, he want to go after his kid. He want to go after him personally. He don't really attack Bronny game because Bronny been playing really good for the past like 3 months. You know what I mean? He had a low struggles because he's the 55th pick and a rookie and that had just had a heart problem. Of course, he's not going to be star-studded right out the gate. There's not a lot of rookies that have done that in the league ever, in the history of the NBA ever. So, you know, LeBron, because he been getting hate since he was like 15, 16, you know, he just let it go at first. And then he said, LeBron, as a father, please stop this. You're not letting Bronny pick it. Like he's pretty much calling Bron a bad father, even though he doing what LeVar Ball did. And Bronny got talent. Don't get it twisted, but Bronny got talent. I'm not saying he don't. But listen, if my kid is talented enough to get into the NBA and I can help him get into the NBA and help him with workout regimens and stuff like that because I'm the greatest player of all time, I'm going to do that. The hell? I'm literally the best player of all time. I have leverage over Adam Silver, bald-headed ass, alien ass. I hate Adam Silver, little freaking Krillin looking ass. He looked like Krillin. I hate Adam Silver. Anyway, so he been talking trash about Bronny and Bron for like 3 months, and apparently he tried to reach out to Stephen A before and say, "Yo, chill out with all that before I press you with them black Vans and the clutch Vans." You know, and Rich Paul, you know, he ain't do that. He kept going, and this was the result. Getting pressed, and guess what? Look at Stephen A. Mind you, this is a 57, 58-year-old man looking like a child, a punk, a loser, a bitch, a pussy, sitting there like a good boy. Fucking goat, man. Fucking goat shit. Look at his ass. Look. So we're gonna watch a little bit of this because I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. He chat too much. So Stephen A. Look, he chat way too much for my liking. So we're not gonna watch all of this, but we're just gonna watch his response. Cause this loser bought. Look at his hairline, chat. Look at it. Listen, chat. Okay, so I'm not gonna show my hair right now because I got my do-rag on and I just did a brush session. So that's a guy from Dap Up Tournament. Yo, this nigga hairline is crazy. Look at it. It's far back as shit. Nigga, just let it go. Like, come on now. Like, my dad taught me a valuable lesson. He said, listen, if you got my gene, which I don't, thank God. Anyway, if you got my gene and your hairline starts just going back and you start getting that radio disc, that Destructo Krillin disc in your crown, that yarmulke, cut it off. Stephen A., cut it off, please. Anyway, he doing one of these, chat. He doing one of these with his hair. You know what I mean? With a forehead. So if you do that and your wrinkles don't reach that hairline, that means your hairline is receding and you need to cut it off. Cut it off, Stephen A. Cut it off. Pissing me off, man. Look at him, man. Gonna piss me off. Little ugly. Nigga got 100 million though, so I can't really say nothing. But like, I don't give a damn about his money. Who am I?
Now let's get to a subject that's apparently going viral on social media today, and it also involves yours truly.
Bitch ass nigga.
Last night I was in attendance at the Knicks-Lakers game.
Yeah.
Sitting courtside where during a timeout, I believe it was in the third quarter.
Shout out Legend of Winning.
I was confronted by none other than LeBron James himself.
You see that, chat? You see that little pause? I was confronted by no other than LeBron James himself. He had to respect the aura of the king. Really, we're gonna redo that intro. So y'all heard what he said, right? What did he say?
Last night I was in attendance at the Knicks-Lakers game, sitting courtside, where during a timeout, I believe it was in the third quarter, I was confronted by none other than LeBron James himself.
No. I'm gonna rephrase that for you, okay? Before the fourth quarter started, you were pressed and bitched and looked like a pussy in front of the king, the GOAT. Yeah, bitch ass nigga.
LeBron has some choice words for me in regards to comments I've made prior about him in regards to his son, Bronny James.
Dickhead.
Before I get any further, let me just put.
You talk too slow. You talk like a politician. Speed this shit up. My attention span is not that high. I'm Gen Z, born in 2003. Speed this shit up. My attention span is not like the 90s babies.
A couple of things that have been reported that are false. People would talk about LeBron called me out my name, or somebody said he called me a bitch.
Yeah, you are a bitch. I am, dickhead. I am, dickhead.
Somebody said he called me a punk and all this. None of that is true.
Oh, it is, dickhead.
He was fiery. He approached me during the game, and he said, "Stop effing with my son."
Yeah, stop fucking with my son, dickhead. That's what he said. Don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted. We spitting at 2x speed. You take too many damn pauses. This ain't a play, bitch.
That's my effing son. Stop effing with my son.
Yeah.
I said, what? Nah, man, straight up, man to man.
Nah, Mr. James. Master James. Nah, Master James. I wasn't messing with Bronny, Master James. I wasn't doing that, Master James. I was just doing what I was doing for Master Jordan, protecting his legacy for Master Jordan. You see how you sound? Sound like a damn plantation. Like, bro, you sound like you're on Jordan plantation. You're not protecting no legacy. Stop doing with that. Oh my gosh, I can't do it, bro.
Real talk. Stop effing with my son.
Yeah.
And I saw how furious he was. And
I like this.
I said, we can talk about it. Nah, F that. Stop effing with my son. That's my son. That's my son. I said, all right, dog. Fine.
Because he ain't talking about criticism, pussy. Yeah, dickhead. He not talking about that. He talking about how you just be taking random shots at him. Mind you, Bronny's been playing very good in the G League, chat. And he's actually been playing way better in them little like garbage minutes. Don't worry about that right now. I know y'all saying garbage minutes, It's the league. Let him get his confidence up. That's it. He's been playing much better, by the way. So I don't like this. But keep going.
That's all he said. I knew what he was talking about.
Dickhead.
I've spoken about this before.
Yes,
matter of fact, I heard that not many, not all, but a few players were upset at me about that. I think one player in particular was Draymond Green, who I haven't spoken to since. And
yeah. You don't want. The donkey cut him off. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Draymond Green cutting you off because you said something about Bronny. You lucky he ain't punch you in your mouth.
Has no desire to speak to me primarily because of this, I suppose.
Pussy. Yeah, it's my fault. I'm just throwing out really bad. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm on hots right now. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I found out the way that I found out, which was last night while I was at the game. I was a guest of Ari Emanuel, owner of William Morris Endeavor, founder of William Morris Endeavor, rather. Founder of Endeavor, I'm sorry, before they merged with William Morris. And I was a guest of his, sitting at the game with him and Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm. I was sitting courtside, and the next thing you know, out of the blue, LeBron came in my face. Obviously, since he brought up his son.
Pause. Because you've really been sucking him off for 30 years. Pause. Let's keep going.
He was piggybacking off of what I had said weeks ago. And what I had said weeks ago is that when Bronny James was struggling.
He wasn't even struggling, by the way, chat. This nigga just said that shit. He doesn't even watch. I mean, if you want to say bad words, just write 18 plus and be all right. Nah, we be good. No, I cuss. It's just that I've been cussing a little bit more than usual. It don't really happen this much, normally I'm okay with it. I'm not today.
And I threw out some stats and stuff like that, and I said he's not ready. And then I came on this podcast and I reiterated that point.
That is not what you said, nigga. That is not what you said. That is not what you said, dickhead. That is not what you said.
That was on LeBron James' mind.
That is not what you said, dickhead. That is not what you said.
That he was aching to confront me about. And so it happened the way that it happened. Now, before I get into anything else, let me say that.
Jesus Christ. That nigga, oh my gosh, bro. That, golly, it's bothering me.
LeBron's agent, who is Rich Paul.
Lil Rich.
Has my number. Maverick Carter, who's universally respected and is a big player in the industry these days. He has my number. It's very easy for LeBron James to have called me. It's very easy for one of them to have called me and say, LeBron wants to see you, he wants to talk to you face to face, man to man. That's not what happened. Last night at the Lakers game happened. Now, before I get into anything else,
listen to this again, chat. This is why I wanted to reiterate. I just want to see.
His boy has my number. Maverick Carter, who's universally respected and is a big player in the industry these days. He has my number. It's very easy for LeBron James to have called me. It's very easy for one of them to have called me and say, LeBron wants to see you, he wants to talk to you face to face, man to man. That's not what happened.
You know why that's not what happened? Bitch. Because you went on national television, dickhead, and said all that shit. Why should I be the bigger man and hit you up in private and cuss you out in private? No, bitch. We gonna take this to the basement, boy. You wanna go low? We take it to the basement. We going lower. This the king house. You got a job because of me. You got that $100 million contract because of me. So guess what? We gonna do it public like you did it public. That's all I wanted to see. I don't want to see no more, nothing else. I just had to cover that nastiness. That, he pissed me off. Ooh. That made me angry. I'm sorry, bro. Stephen A. Smith, you funny. You a funny guy. You a jester. You're a funny freaking guy. You're funny. You're a funny freaking guy. But you're also a dumbass because you don't even know what you're talking about when it comes to basketball anymore. Like, I know for a fact I have so much more basketball knowledge than Stephen A. Smith. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. For someone who's a casual now, I have so much more basketball knowledge than Stephen A. Smith. I would I'd be surprised if he even knew what a boxing one was anymore, chat. And that's like a basic defensive play. I'd be surprised if he even knew what that was, you know? Like he covers basketball and don't know certain shit.